What is good, Cardano fam, 80 gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano ADA 24-hour trade volume surpasses $1.6 billion according to CoinGecko. 24-hour gains 11%, dominating, ranking number 1, surpassing 99 of the top 100 via CoinGecko. It's cooled off now. The 24-hour gains is not number 1, but we were dominating for quite a while. Altcoin Daily says Cardano haters have been pretty quiet since the ETF news dropped. And we saw yesterday that Grayscale has filed the Cardano Spot ETF with the New York Stock Exchange. I think we're going to see more ETFs, ETPs, and crypto indexes like Coin50 and the Bitwise crypto index and more. Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson drops a new hint, responding with a wink and a nod to a question about whether the special person worked at McDonald's last year, pointing towards likely meeting with President Trump on March 1st. So we saw the hint with Diet Coke on the menu, certainly. Now we're seeing McDonald's being mentioned. Guys, I think it's President Trump and or Elon Musk, potentially more as well. George CryptoZara says Charles Hoskinson is getting involved with DOGE. The super important meeting is early March now. He was at SpaceX, meeting with Elon. What will Cardano ADA do with DOGE, Elon, or the new administration? Maybe something is brewing. Could be huge. I really like the optimism from George. He also says that Cardano is setting up the same pattern as they did in the last cycle before they shot up to the moon. They're setting up to get back to their previous high and go up even more. And I think we can easily surpass our previous all-time high. You guys know that basically for a year now, I've been saying that we can surpass a $5 to $7 baseline target. Biconomy, with over $600 million in 24-hour trade volume, ranks Cardano as the number 1 trending futures. Good to see lots of love from the exchanges. Sentiment, a intelligent platform with on-chain and social metrics for over 3,800 cryptocurrencies, says Cardano is seeing a massive rise in conversations on X, Reddit, Telegram, 4chan, Bitcoin Talk, and Farcaster. So whether it's new platforms, legacy platforms, forums, the conversations continue, the discussions continue. The mind share is there, which is critical for a successful project to have speculation and talk. So I'm not surprised. Sentiment also says wallets holding at least 1 million ADA, whales if you will, have been consistently accumulating since November 2023. Adding 1.41 billion ADA, 2.35% of the entire supply in 15 months. They continue to accumulate. Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson says great call with Avery Ching, Optos Labs co-founder and CEO. Solid leadership and technology. Good stuff. I hear a lot of good stuff about Optos, and Moshe stepped down, but Avery, a lot of people support Avery. And I think that Optos has a bright future ahead of it. So we'll see. Maybe something, maybe partner chain, something like that. Lark Davis, hate him or love him, he has a big audience. So we have to see what he has to say, because at the end of the day, there's mindshare there. With over 627,000 subscribers, says Grayscale filed a Cardano ETF. When these ETFs start getting approved, we're probably going to see tens of billions of dollars of spot buying from Wall Street and boomer retail. He used those words, boomer retail, bringing a lot of wealth effect into ADA holders. And I think he's right. The inflows, we're going to see a lot of money coming in, a lot of frequent buys and purchases coming in. Makes sense. This was a great post. So Topper is developed by Uphold. It uses Uphold. It's an easy fiat on-ramp by Uphold. And recently, the top assets purchased, we see Cardano on there. I believe you can access it in more than 150 countries, something like that. Uphold is a fantastic platform with their transparency. I think they've done over $55 billion in total volume. They don't only do crypto, they also do like commodities and gold, silver, all that jazz. So good to see Cardano on that list as well. Talos, some AI action, says I'm still waiting for Peter to list Talos on Kraken. Come on, Peter. You know what you want. You know you want to. So Peter says, do I? And Peter is business development, asset listings, and then Mark also responds, "Do you?" And yeah, this maybe we'll see Talos on Kraken. Who knows? Maybe. But first, we got to see the snack. Now let's delve into what's going on with the rest of the world in terms of like the Federal Reserve and whatnot. A federal chair, Jerome Powell, says the Federal Reserve will never create a central bank digital currency, aka CBDC. So he gave his commitment to not create one, which is good to not support that. Also, Cryptos R Us says Tim Moore, Republican, warns cryptocurrency will go somewhere else if U.S. regulations stifle the industry. He claims up to 28% of Americans own crypto. So this is good. I agree. When there's an absence of clarity, it's simply going to go offshore. So this makes sense. That's pretty common sense. Finally, Elon Musk says DOGE is investigating federal workers with low salaries but high net worths. Kind of suspicious if you ask me. There are quite a few people who have a salary of a few $100,000. Yeah, a few. That's very small, right? I mean, compare that to the people. It's crazy. The amount of insane fraud I'm sure there is, and it's like I'm trying to be optimistic, but I think Doge is going to come slamming down, and it's going to be a perfect segue to blockchain. You know, having something that's auditable, immutable. What's a better match than Cardano? Good network effect, resilience, safe, secure, public, immutable blockchain. So he says that these people who have these salaries but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars. So they're going to continue to investigate. I think the next step will be moving it on chain. We'll see with Charles. Maybe those conversations will come up. Cardano right now kind of dancing between 80 cents, 76 cents. We'll continue to watch right now. It's doing pretty good. I'm happy with it above 75 cents. Let's hop over to TradingView, where Bitcoin dominance still chilling at 61.3%. Now, when Bitcoin dominance tumbles, it doesn't mean that Bitcoin will crash. Bitcoin will just see less gains because people are rotating into the altcoins and they're going risk on. So when I see Bitcoin dominance this high, it's telling me that altcoin season, the crescendos of altcoin season are not here yet. I still think we have 2 legs up, and ADA still not there yet. So we'll continue to watch. If we see dips that come down to these levels, I think they're fantastic buying opportunities. So ADA at 757, XRP 2.39, Bitcoin at a 95.4. Right now, we're just going to chill and watch, because often it's just about knowing what you hold, having conviction with those projects, knowing the narrative of them. And with Cardano, it is safe, secure, public, immutable blockchain. It is one that's built for the principles of decentralization, safety, security, resilience, network effect. And so you always want to think about not only the narrative of your project, but the symbiotic relationship between the others, Bitcoin, digital gold, XRP, cross-border payment type of stuff, enterprise payments, RLUSD, and there are synergies between them also. When a project goes down, when there's downtime, it just enhances and galvanizes Cardano's narrative of safe and secure. So just something to think about. Not only do we have our own narrative carved out, but the narrative of other projects also lean into and build our narrative as well. So guys, I'm very excited for the future of Cardano. Let me know what's exciting you guys. And I think the takeaway for today, the most exciting news is definitely people are speculating that Charles will be meeting up with President Trump. I think it is. Before this hint, I was thinking Elon and or Trump. Now I'm thinking like Trump in the foreground and whomever else is just extra. Maybe also Elon, David Sachs, maybe Senator Tim Scott, so on and so forth. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.